Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at independent events. If you've completed the previous video on probability, today's lesson will be a lot easier for you. So two events, A and B, are said to be independent if the outcomes do not affect each other. So let's look at flipping a coin followed by rolling a 1 to 6 die. You can flip a coin and get heads and then roll 1 to 6 right after that. Or you can get a tails coin and then roll 1 to 6 after that. And so we notice that the 1 to 6 here is occurring 2 times like that. And so our probability of A and B is probability of A times probability of B. So example 1, P of heads and 3. This is the same as P heads times P3. P heads in a coin is 1 over 2. P3 on a die is 1 out of 6. And so the product here gives 1 out of 12. B, P of T and odd. So this is P of tails times P odd. And so 1 out of 2 for tails. Odd numbers, 3 out of 6. We multiply that, gives 3 out of 12, which reduces to 1 out of 4. Okay, example 2. A bag has 3 red balls, 2 blue balls, and 4 yellow balls in it. A ball is selected and then placed back into the bag. A second ball is then selected. What is the probability of picking A, a red ball followed by a yellow ball, B, 2 blue balls, and C, a red ball and a blue ball in any order? So we notice here that replacing the ball makes the two events independent. So let's answer this question here. So we have red and then yellow. So probability red times probability yellow. We had 3 red balls out of a total of 9. And we had 4 yellow balls in a total of 9. So we multiply that together, which gives 4 out of 27. B, picking a blue ball and then a blue ball. There's 2 blue balls out of 9. And then because the blue ball is put back, the probability is still 2 out of 9 the second time. So we multiply that together and we get 4 out of 81. C, now this is a little tricky here. We're doing probability of red and blue in any order. So this means probability of red then blue plus probability of blue then red. So red then blue becomes PRPB, BR becomes PBPR. So PR is 3 red balls out of 9, blue is 2 out of 9 like that, blue is 2 out of 9, and red is 3 out of 9 like that. We multiply those, we get 6 out of 81. Add that up, 12 out of 81, and so this reduces to 4 out of 27. Okay, practice 1. A coin is tossed and a 1 to 6 die is rolled. Find PH in 1, PT in even, and P head in less than 3. So go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, so we're back. So PH and 1, so PH times P1. Heads 1 out of 2, 1 out of 6, which gives 1 out of 12 like that. 2, PT and even, so probability of tails and even on the die. Even is 3 out of 6, tails 1 out of 2. Multiply this, we get 1/4. C, P heads and less than 3. So P heads is 1 out of 2. Less than 3, there's 2 of them. So 2 out of 6 like that, right? 1 and 2 on the die. We multiply that together and we get 1 out of 6. Practice number 2. A card is drawn from a deck of cards, a standard pack of 52, and then it is placed back into the deck. A second card is drawn. Determine A, P red then 2, B, P blackjack then red 6, C, P diamond then diamond. So go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay. A, P red then 2, so P red and P2. Red is half the pack, like that, so half. 2 is 4 out of 52. Multiply that, we get 1 out of 26. B, P blackjack, then red 6. So P blackjack times P red 6. Blackjack, there are 2 of them. Red 6, there are 2 of them. Multiply that together, 1 out of 676. C, P diamond then diamond. So if P diamond times P diamond, so that's a quarter times a quarter, which gives 1 out of 16, like that. Okay, let's look at dependent events. So 2 events, A and B, are said to be dependent if the 2 outcomes affect each other. So let's look at some examples here. Example 3. A bag has 3 red balls, 2 blue balls, and 4 yellow balls in it. A ball is selected and not replaced back into the bag. A second ball is then selected. What is the probability of picking a red ball followed by another red ball, a blue ball followed by a yellow ball, a red ball, and a yellow ball in any order? So let's look at that right now. So A, P red, so P red times P red. Now there's 3 red initially, so 3 out of 9. And then there's only 2 red balls left, so it becomes 2 out of 8 balls because, so there's 3 red balls, 1 selected becomes 2 red balls, and the total available is 8 after you've picked 1 ball. So we multiply this together, 6 out of 72, which gives 1 out of 12. B, blue ball followed by a yellow ball, so blue is 2 out of 9. There's 8 remaining, and there's 4 yellow there. So 2 over 9 times 4 over 8 gives 1 out of 9, like that. Okay, so any order, P red and yellow. So we have P red yellow plus P yellow red. This becomes P red times P yellow plus P yellow P red. If we pick out a red, there's 3 out of 9. And then yellow, there's 4 of them out of 8 because we took a ball out. And then looking for yellow-red is the same thing, 4 out of 9. And if we take 1 out, then there's 8 left, and there's 3 red, so 3 over 8 like that. We add this together, 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 gives 1 over 3 like that. Okay, last practice. So a card is drawn from a deck of cards and is not placed back into the deck. A second card is drawn. Determine the probability of picking A, a 6 then a 7, B, an 8 then another 8, and C, a 5 and a 9 in any order. So go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, we're back. So P6 then 7, so we have P6, P7. When we're choosing the 6, it's 4 out of 52. The 7, there's 1 card that was taken away, so it's 4 out of 51. Multiply that together, and it reduces to 4 out of 663. B, P8 then 8, so P8, P8. Initially, we have 4 out of 52. We lost an 8, so there's 3 remaining left out of 51 now. Multiply that together, 1 out of 221. C, P of 5 and 9, so we can have 5 then 9 plus 9 then 5. So P5, P9, and then here P9, P5. P5, 4 out of 52. 9, so there's still 4 9s remaining, so 4 out of 51 because one of the cards got taken. P9, 9 out of 52. Then we go to 5, one of them was taken away, so it's out of 51 like that. We add these, we multiply these together, and then we add them up, and we get 8 out of 663. And that's it. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.